Hello, you are warmly welcome to the channel again. So this is House Chat Podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. And today we have another special topic for you. And the topic we are considering is being a foreigner, being an international student. How is it like to live outside your country? And especially if you find yourself in China, how are you to cope with things if you want to be a student and also find job?
Hello, welcome to House Chat Podcast.
House Chat Podcast. So today I have a special guest with me, and he's in the person of Adjei Adjapong.
It's good to be here. Thank you so much for bringing me here, and I'm really honored to be here today. Really honored to be here.
Yes. So thanks so much also for coming, for agreeing to come to this. I know that it's not that easy. I woke him up to come. So after that, I have to buy him coffee. Anyway, so yeah. So just as I've told you about what we are going to talk about is mainly how to survive as a foreign student. How to survive. Okay. I'm sure by the end of this meeting, you are going to learn a lot. So stay with us, okay? And as well, you can subscribe, okay? Or like and turn on the notification bell so that anytime I post new content, you will be notified. Again, follow us on the social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and get more information about this podcast. This is House Chat Podcast with me, Asida. And you can also listen to the full episode on all our podcast platforms: Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, and Spotify. Yeah, you get us on all these ones. So thanks again for joining us. Okay, so we are going straight into the questions. All right, so thanks again for
Thanks being here. First of all, let me feel at ease a little bit, because now I kind of feel like we have a lot of questions coming, and hopefully I could give the best answers to them.
Oh no, I don't think it's anything to worry about.
All right. I see.
Just relax and ease into it. Just relax. Yeah. So I know you've been in China for a while. How long have you been here?
Actually, I've been in China for 6 years.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think this is my 6th year.
Wow. In the first place, there were many countries I guess you were considering. Why China?
Okay, so I came to China somewhere around like 2015.
Okay.
All right. Actually, if you look at the date today, it's gonna be like 8 years. But yeah, 2015 I came to China. So
8 years, not 6.
I just calculated when I began to understand the system. But yeah, maybe 8 years, right? So 2015 I came to China. In the time that I came, China had a very good economy. It's where almost everything that you could think of as a business person, as a person that wanted to do business, and then knowing that everything that you buy online, whatever you use back home, anything that you might even think of, are all made in China, and they are distributed. I found it as an opportunity to study here, business, and also to try to find some connections and networks so that I could easily establish something right after. Yeah, that was one of the reasons why I came here. Mm-hmm. 2, they gave scholarship. Their scholarship was always good. Okay. And 3 is because I was also coming to abroad, man. I mean, I'm leaving the country, I'm coming to abroad.
Everyone wants to travel.
Yeah, everyone wants to travel. That was one of the reasons. So basically, these 3 reasons, that was to first, the economy was booming and I wanted to be part of it. And then second was to, just travel.
Okay. And has it been good?
Good. Good. It has been on so many ways, However, it has also been, a rough road.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Since you came, what are some of the opportunities that have existed for you as an international student in China? Being a student in the first place, and also maybe trying to find your way out to survive. How has it been?
So the questions are two, right? First, as a student, what are the opportunities?
Yes.
And then second,
To survive.
what are the opportunities, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let me first start with as a student. So as a student in China, you have one big opportunity, which is to learn. Because technically they have a lot of, good internet. They have a lot of things that can lead you to the type of resources that you need as a student if you want to learn.
Okay.
So this is what you have. Second, you have this chance to learn a language that everybody, literally, it is the most spoken language in the world.
Okay.
All right. And since they are dominating the world, you would want to also know this language so that if you find yourself in any situation, it will be quite easier for you to navigate yourself around. So these are the best two opportunities that you find as a student.
Okay.
All right. There are also other curriculum activities in school that boost what you do, right? For instance, when I was a student in bachelor, shout out to my friend Caleb, shout out to you. So Caleb usually will create a lot of things that we have to do. We had tech fair. We also have some business meetings. We organize some kind of activities where people come and share. We called it like her story, his history, right? So it was a very type of typical thing where we just organize, get to know people, get to hear people. And then Caleb also did this so that we could also like share, learn more practically what we've been doing, especially for the computer science students. They were creating something with robots and all this stuff. And this was happening in 2016, 2017. So you also have a bigger platform where you could do a lot of things as long as you are active and you know where to look and what to do. You are accepted here to do a lot of things that is academically acceptable when you're a student. Now, on the part where you are supposed to survive, okay. By the way, if you're a student, you have a big opportunity also because there's a lot of scholarship. It's mostly based on the fact that you are academically good, right? If you're academically good, I'll give myself for example. When I was a student, I was like doing well by God's grace actually, and what I realized is over the course of the year in my school, I was receiving like 10K each year. Okay. So that is like
in the currency, Chinese currency.
In Chinese currency, that is like that is like somewhere around like maybe $2,000 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. So like $1,700, $1,500. But then, yeah, it was 10K. You get it for free actually, just for being academically good. Okay. All right, and also participating in much more
which means
activities.
Taking your academic work seriously helps.
It does help a lot. Actually, not only does it give you the scholarship, you get to be part of certain tables, or like you have to meet people. You get to meet people. Okay. Lecturers are going to be interested in you. Chinese people, the lectures that you have, your advisors, they would start trusting you more in a lot of ways. There are things that they can give it to you for you to handle. All right.
I see.
Yeah. So it puts you into rooms where you might never have find yourself. Let me put it that way, right? As an individual.
I see. So like through that, you get to find job and all that, or someone has to recommend you for things?
I remember somewhere in 2016, one of these teachers had a school. All right, like it's pretty hard, and I think most of us have heard this, that if you're in China, all the other jobs that you might be able to do in other countries are already been occupied, and they have already been, there are Chinese people that are already doing this, like just working the KFC or McDonald's, or like some construction work or some heavy lifting things. No, everything that is there is already been occupied. However, what you have is to mostly teach English. Okay, this is what we usually have here as the job that you might get, or just to do some trade or something if you even have some connections. But as a beginner, when you're here, this is what you're gonna hear about. Well, there are other things like going to the club and working for the club, but this is like relative to teaching English. I would rather choose English because that is less money and also you spend more time there, right? But when you get good at academically, they are linked together. One of my teacher had a school, and this is one of the reasons why you have to be, paying your academics, taking it serious. So what she did was she had a school, and then she took me there. She was like, okay, you're gonna be here since you're this good, teach them. I was teaching English at that time, and then you can earn something from any hour that you do. So that was how I started getting something to survive.
At this point, I want us to take a break.
You're listening to House Chat Podcast with Asida.
I appreciate that you have joined us up to this point. Please do well to listen to the full episode on all our podcast platforms. You can also subscribe to this channel, okay, and like and share with others. Let them also benefit from the insight we are learning from this channel. God bless you. Yeah, so on the break, we are going to have a little fun, okay? Whilst we are learning, we also have fun to learn. So today, the game we are going to play is identify the letters with names, or link their letters with names, okay? This is on the segment called Tell Me What. Okay, so I will show my guest some alphabet, and he's going to tell me the names of famous people or celebrities that come to mind. It could be musicians, it could be politicians, it could be anyone, okay? So whilst you are also watching, you can try in the comments, you can put in what comes to your mind first when you see the letter. So are you ready?
Yeah. Let's try this one. Let's try this. I know I'm gonna get few wrongs, but I'll do with one correct and I'm good.
That's good. Let's start with the first letter. He doesn't know which letters are coming. So you the one watching, you have the opportunity to think through first before you put your answers in the comment. Okay, so let's go. Okay, number one is letter F.
F for...
You have 5 seconds.
F for... Actually, F for Francis Adjei. He's a musician.
He's a musician.
Yeah, it's Francis Adjei. He's a musician.
It's been a while.
Yeah, like a very old guy. Old guy, yeah.
God, you so good. God.
Yeah. Francis Adjei, he's a musician.
Yeah, so Francis Adjei is from Ghana, and when we were young, like he's
he had some good songs.
Oh, he's come out with a new one.
Some gospel songs, not like a new one. I mean, like he has some good gospel songs.
The popular one that everyone knows is God, you so good. God, you are wonderful.
My Lord, you are excellent. That song.
That's Francis Adjei for you. I don't know if any name came to mind. But I don't know, can someone say Pope Francis?
Of course, someone can say that.
Starts first, not
Francis.
Okay, right.
If you say Francis, then you're a bit disrespectful.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go to the next letter. And the next letter is C.
Oh no.
Any popular person. Cat is not a popular person.
I was about to say C for cat though. Yeah. I was about to say this, but C. Any popular person with C? Celine Dion.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I got this one right.
All right, yeah, you got it. Okay, let's go to the next one, and the letter is B.
B. Bob Marley.
Interesting. That's the name that came to my mind.
We all in the music industry. Yeah. We just love music.
So let's go to the next one. I think we have two more, then we are done. E. Letter E.
Letter E for... No.
There's no elephant who is popular, right?
No, letter E will be... No, this is no. I don't know what name I could come up with. Letter E.
Interestingly, I also cannot think of anything.
You see, E is a very Mostly it's like Emmanuel, Emanuela,
Eric.
These people are not famous.
Okay, now we are wrong. Elon Musk.
Oh, Elon Musk. Okay. Okay. This guy has. I forgot his name.
Now we got it wrong.
All right. Okay. All right.
But we still got it
That's
wrong.
good. That's good.
All right. So now let's go to the last one, and it's letter D.
Oh, D for Daddy Lumba.
Okay, so Daddy Lumba is also a FNM.
D for Daddy Lumba.
It's very popular, I think, with Abimwaha.
Daddy Lumba, boom.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you know the song, you know.
Yeah, a fan of his, right?
No, I love the love songs. But besides this, I just listen to it for. I won't take time to listen to it, but if it happens that I miss it, yeah.
So, is there any current one that we know starts with D?
No, I personally don't know.
No one? No American, no African.
D. Oh, Drake.
Drake, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Drake.
all right. I think there are no more of them. So, you can think of any and just let us know in the comment section, okay? You can also go to our podcast session and put in your reviews. Okay? It will help us grow this channel. Thank you. So that's the game. Tell me what.
Welcome to House Chat Podcast with Asida.
On this note, I just want to know, are there some wrong thinking that one, maybe when you're coming, you think this is it, and you come and you meet something different, and again, when you come in, like you meet people who will talk to you, are there some wrong kind of thinking and advice people give that might ruin you as a student? Are there something of this nature?
Yes, there's a lot. I think when I was leaving Ghana, okay, when I was traveling to China, there's a lot that I left back home. Actually, to be honest, there's a lot I didn't actually take because I thought like China has a lot of things and they can buy them so super easily. But when you get here, first, what you see at home is not what you're going to see here. Okay. That is first. Second, the prices of what you saw, okay, will change. They will probably double. Now, if you look at the Ghana currency, those prices will double.
Okay.
All right. So let's say if you could purchase something in Ghana for 1 Ghana cedis, all right. Let's say if you purchase something in Ghana for, let's say, $1. Let's use a common currency that we all know. If you come to China, in this case, your Ghana currency is going to double into renminbi. It's going to double. Okay, so you'll be miscalculating sometimes on the things that you have to purchase. And you have the mindset of always changing what you're buying into your Ghana currency and always saying this is so expensive. Because when I first came, you want to buy something, the moment they say, okay, this food is, let's say, 10 kwai, then you start converting the money into back home's money. And then you see that you see that you have like, oh no, I just bought this food for like 20 Ghana cedis. Gave me this ice cream for what, 50 Ghana cedis? And you know, these things will disturb you. These things they're gonna get into your head. So this is one of the misconceptions that we have. When we are leaving home, the things that we buy, when we get here, they change. All right, they change exactly. The prices are gonna change. They're gonna get you. Yeah, they're gonna make you feel crazy. I would say that you would want to research first and know the currency differences, so that when you come, it doesn't become like a shock to you. All right, that is one. Two is the myth that when you come to China, you will find a job.
Okay.
All right, I don't know. There are instances where people find a job. It's because maybe they had someone here already who know how to move. But I'm talking to the person who have nobody and is coming to China. Okay, it means you are on zero ground and like no advantages at all, right? Now in this case, what is going to happen is that you are going to have to face a lot of crucial things that are really, really hard for you. Now you will come as a person, as an individual, I'll give you like saying that maybe for the next 6 months or so, you're probably not gonna have any job. Okay, yeah, for 6 months. All right. So if you are coming, you better be ready for this, because you're not gonna have this.
Okay.
It's not gonna happen. You're just gonna have to struggle through. I remember when we first came, it was so funny. So we had money. We just thought everything was fine. And then we started spending anyhow. We started buying stuff, right? And then when the time is up and you get to the point where you lose all your money and you can go back home to take money because you just came and you just finished everything. Now you start eating at your friend's place. I remember we used to go to your friend, like, yo, my guy, do you have something here? Yeah. So basically, that is what is gonna happen. Yeah. For the next 6 months, you are not going to have any job. So I would say that you would want to pay attention to how you spend. Buy what is necessary, what you need, not what you want. All right. You're gonna meet a lot of people. All right. When you come, you're gonna meet a lot of different people. Try to keep your culture to yourself. Observe.
Okay.
All right. Observe and judge. Okay, because you're gonna see a lot of different things, and you just want to just observe this.
Oh, the discussion is getting interesting, but we have to end here. Don't worry, we'll continue in the next episode. Thanks so much for joining me up to this point. Subscribe and click on the notification bell so that anytime I upload new content, you'll be the first to receive notification. And again, like and share so that the YouTube algorithm will know that there's something good going on here and more people will come on board. Please follow us on our social media platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. As well, you can listen to the full episode on our podcast platforms. That's Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Amazon Music, and Spotify. And enjoy the best that we have for you. Thank you so much, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
This has been House Chat Podcast. Thanks for your time.